Hello everyone, Frozen Fire here, bringing you just a little video about something that really fucking irks me. It just fucking sends me the wrong direction every single time I read a comment like this. I should preface this with some backstory. I was watching Excalibur's name dropping for more views, God of War starting video, and some guy was like, and Excal said that he doesn't he thinks all games should have campaigns over 20 hours, which is something I pretty much fucking agree with to the maximum. Not because Excalibur said it, but I fucking live my life like that. If a game has under 15 hours, not remotely interested in buying it. Because I just feel like that's a ripoff. It can be fun as hell, but Wanted, Wanted Weapons of Fate, that game's fucking 3 hours long. I refused to fucking buy that game. I borrowed it from my friend. I still felt ripped off by that campaign. It was kind of fun to play, sure, but I mean, at the same time, not fun at all to play. Oh, sorry if you hear a lawnmower in the background. My dad's mowing the front lawn, and I have to have my window open because it is just fucking hot as hell in our house. So I have the surprisingly colder 80-degree air pumping into our house to get rid of however fucking hot it is in here. And so the guy was like, if campaigns were all over 20 hours, then everything would just drag on for fucking eternity. And I can see it for some games, Call of Duty, which never has a fucking stellar campaign. It's always go from point A to point B. Quote unquote surprising plot twist. Oh my god, General Shepard wants to kill everyone. That's not surprising. Anyway. So, I'm okay, clearly, if you think all games would drag on, you have never played an RPG. You can't really condense an RPG into 20 hours, or less, as he would seem to suggest. RPGs need to be long, they need to flesh out their story, their characters, otherwise there's really no point to playing the game. And I said I've put, over 100 hours into multiple RPGs, not counting, the Elder Scrolls or Fallout games. Which is true. And he, of course, replied, focusing strictly on the 100 hours part of my comment, saying, yeah, but I have a life. That is not a fucking argument. That is never a fucking argument. Never say that, quote, you have a life, unquote, because you don't play games for multiple hours. This just fucking irks me the wrong direction so badly. I've been gaming my whole life. I've played StarCraft for over 2,000 hours. Does that make me a fucking StarCraft nerd? Maybe, sure, yeah. But I've been playing it ever since the game fucking came out in 1996. Oh my god, that is a long fucking time. Let's see here. Actually, I don't actually have the stats, so I'm gonna fucking go to calculator to figure out how long that is. Okay, let's see. 2011... minus 1996, that's 15 years. A game came out 15 years ago. Jesus Christ, I am fucking old. It's 2,000 divided by 15. That is 133 hours a year. Once again, divided that by 52, number of weeks in a year. I have played StarCraft a total of 2.564 hours a week. Ever since the game came out. Running average. Does that make me a StarCraft nerd? No, not at fucking all. 2.5 hours of gaming a week? Fucking, I know some people who play 2.5 hours a day. You can't use the life thing as an excuse anymore. I have a life. Yeah, so do fucking I. My life just may revolve around playing video games more than yours. I have a bit more downtime than you. I'm not constantly outside yeah, look at me, I'm so popular. No, I'm not that fucking self-centered. I don't go around constantly texting friends hey, do you want to go hang out? And then if they say no, then I'll just go to another friend. Oh, hey, want to hang out? No. I'm not that kind of fucking douchebag. I'm not the kind of guy who thinks that if I spend 1 hour inside, I'm a lifeless nerd. And I accept that. I accept if people think that makes me a lifeless nerd, because I do spend quite a bit of time inside playing video games. Maybe 5 hours a day. Assuming that, actually 5 hours a day on a school day, I guess. A lot more if, say, it's a weekend that I'm not hanging out with someone, or it's the summer like it is now, and I don't have a job because fucking no one's hiring, but that's another topic. But You can't use life as an excuse. Please, people, get that through your head. It is the most ludicrous argument I have ever heard. Yeah, well, I have a life. Well, so do I. You know what? I can use that against you. I have a life too. How else would I be playing video games? Jackass. Get a better argument. Fuck you if you use that argument. Ever.